Good morning, everybody. I honestly, for the first time, like ever, I almost just decided to go to bed and not do a morning show because I am so absolutely exhausted. I made a list this morning of things that I needed to do today, and usually I make these enormous lists that I know I'll never get the things done. But today I tried to keep it simple. It only included things that I thought I really could get done in this day here. And amazingly, I did not get these things done. I still have half the list to go. I'm exhausted. I had a little spend the night last night, so we slept on the couch and I didn't get good sleep. And then on top of not getting everything else on the list done, I realized just a little while ago that I never even filmed my morning show. I was sitting in my living room chair and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed. I'm tired. That's just what it is. I'm tired. And then I came in and I was turning things off, the lights around the house and that, and I was shutting down my monitors here, and I happened to see a video by somebody who I watch every once in a while, and they were talking about why they deleted all their videos on YouTube, and it was because of the hate that people spew, and like the trolls that come on and make comments and tease people, and just make fun of you for anything they can think of. I deal with this on a regular basis on my channels, and it's easier said than done, but you just kind of have to ignore them and walk away. As a human being, your natural response is that you just want to come right back at them. You want to say, you don't know what you're talking about, and just say all that stuff, but that's why they call it, that's why they say don't feed the trolls. Because just like a bird, if you feed a bird, if there's a bird bugging you and you feed the bird, it's going to keep on coming back for more food. That's exactly how these people on the internet are, these haters. If you feed them, if you feed into them, they're just going to keep on coming back for more. And after I watched his video and I made a little comment on it, I still was just like, I'm going to bed, and it was nothing about what anybody said or anything, just exhausted tonight. That's all there is to it. And then I saw this comment on a video I just did. I just did a giveaway on my other channel, and I've done several over the time period that I've been on YouTube here. I'm not sure that I've done one on this channel yet, but I've done several on my other channels. And so, a lot of times when people say something to me that's just stupid and it doesn't make sense, I kind of call them out on here. You guys have noticed me doing that. And it's usually in good fun because I really don't take it to heart when people make hater comments. But this one was just kind of stupid, so I'm just going to read it to you. This is from my other channel. And like I said, I just had a giveaway of a Toys R Us basket. And I drew the winner today. I use a website where they randomly choose a comment from your video. So you put the address of your video in, you hit the button, it runs through all the comments, and then it takes all the unique comments. There was like 124 unique comments or something like that, and then it randomly chooses one, and that's how you get your winner. So this person, William Wilson, is the name on here, and it says, "I think you're a creep to my brother who had a stroke in July. A couple weeks prior on your first giveaway that you were going to give it to the person that sent the most moving message and gave you thumbs up. I told you about our mother's death and you didn't even pick him. He was heartbroken when Toys R Us around here closed. He was the first one in it before even open. It was one of those magical experience as he had with our mother. Know you gave it to one of your buddies and did some kind of random numbers drawing when you said it had to do with the message. I think you're a creep and the undescribed from you, and I will always give you a thumbs down. All I got to say is there's fake news, and I can say this was a fake contest." First of all, I have no idea what this person is talking about. No idea whatsoever. I don't recall that I have ever run any kind of a contest saying the best comment or the best message, whatever this person was claiming I did. I always say give me a thumbs up, give me a comment below, and that's like the extent of the contest. If you comment below and you're a subscriber, you're in the contest. and then I use the random comment generator. That's how I always do my contests. And so I honestly don't know if this person, like if they have me mixed up with somebody else or what the deal is. But I mean, how ignorant to just come on here and say that I'm a creep, that I faked it was a fake contest, and I don't know. Just stupid. It's just comments like this that get me, you know, and I usually don't give people, like, the time of day, you know. If it's a real hater, like, I joke around on here, you know, I put people's comments and their name up here and stuff, and it's usually just in good fun, you know. If it's a real hater, I usually just ignore it, I delete the comment, because I don't even want anybody else to see their negative comment, and I just go on. But, I mean, this person, you know, sure, if their brother had a stroke, that's horrible, and I'm sorry that that happened, but I mean, if I have a contest and you know, tell me some sob story, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be like, oh, well, I'll just kick everybody else to the side and you'll be the winner. You know, I mean, I feel bad if it's the truth, but it's just not going to happen that way. I've had a lot of people on here just say, hey, can I have one of those? You know, because they'll see something like in the background, like these insulated Toys R Us lunch bags and stuff like that I have. And I'm like, yeah, send me your address and I'll give you one. You know, that's the kind of person I am. You know, I would do that. I don't see anything in the background now, so I don't expect any messages. But I'm just saying, you know, I'm that kind of person. And whatever this person's saying here, their brother who apparently had a stroke, and what was the other thing? I told you about our mother's death and you didn't even pick him. Well, you know, I'm sorry. How fair would that be to everybody else if I just said, oh, well, your story makes me feel bad, you know, so I'm just going to blow everybody else off and pick you. I don't know. I'm going to reply to this. I'm just going to say I have no idea what you're talking about. But I really don't know what happened in this case. But that's just, you know, one of the things that you deal with, putting yourself out in front of the world on YouTube like this, you know. Luckily, the positive side of it is much, much, much better than the negative side. You know, it's always awesome when I'm out in public and people recognize me, and just the other day, I was over at the mall in New Philadelphia. I got out because I was going to go into the old JCPenney's, and I was going to film what is now a Spirit Halloween. They've set up shop in the old Penny's, and I filmed in there the one day, and I thought, you know, maybe I can get behind the scenes. Maybe they'll let me go back into the empty Penny's and film in there a little bit, and then kind of in exchange I'll make them like a really nice promo video for their shop. And I thought it was funny because as soon as I stepped out of the car, I heard somebody say, "That Nate guy on YouTube," and I turned around and there was like a whole carload of people over there waving at me. So I mean, that's fun, you know. It makes me happy that I can make other people happy, you know, and that they get excited when they see me. I don't think I'm anything special, but people do get excited when they see me and they meet me in public, and I think that's great. You know, it makes me feel good to make them feel good. But it is funny, you know, when you get these haters, and I've had that too in public. I came across one guy at a Walmart. He was a security guard at the Walmart, and he was mad because I had put up a video about a mall I filmed, and I referred to it as a dead mall, and that was his mall that he grew up going to, and so he confronted me right there in Walmart, and by the end of it we were shaking hands and everything was cool, but you know, it happens. So but anyways, I don't know, that's what's on my mind, so I thought I would go ahead and make this morning video so I don't skip out. I really considered doing it because I'm so tired, and you know, but I don't want to do that to you guys either. I promised you that I would always be here and have a morning show. So unfortunately, this is not a very upbeat, positive show, but it's here, and I'm holding up for you. So I'm gonna get this edited and uploaded. It is 1:27 a.m. right now. I still have plenty of time to get it edited and uploaded by 2 a.m. so it's there for you guys like I promised. Wherever you're waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward. Let's make this world a better place. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.